Do you think that this is just the end? Do you? Oh my god, I look so stressed. But I'm not because I'm blessed. I'm trying to do a live stream on the way home. So if we are popping in as I'm driving, don't forget me thumbs me up real nice. What they say with the pay? Thumbs me up real nice. Why are we so easily stressed? You know, today, hey Breeze. I say Breeze. It do say Breeze. Hey, Breeze Angels. Is it Angles? Angles Creations. Hey girl, hey. I'm just driving on my way home from work. And I'm just like, why am I so easily stressed? I don't know if anybody else like go home and be like you leave work, you like, you're not even stressed about work. It's just like, oh, it's always one of those days, at least for me. I don't have them too much where I'm like, oh my gosh, what's to do? But today is one of those. I'm like, it's hot. I don't think I like to be hot. You know, when you hot, that's when you start getting angry. When you start getting angry, you start getting nitpicky. When you start getting nitpicky, you start becoming annoying. And I feel like I'm becoming annoying to myself and to others. You know? Hey, Young Dirty Sprite. Hey! Yes, loving the hair. Thanks, Young Dirty Sprite. Where? Young Dirty Sprite? I was on your page. I'm like, Young Dirty Sprite. Where he been at? I remember the first time I met you, Young Dirty Sprite. You and Orion had me dying. I think I'll never forget. I know all about. Oh, you say you know all about it with me, girl. It is like the craziness. I think the one thing I love, like the best times I feel like you can always deflect or like deflate like all like what's going on in your life is when you're in the car. You can have your music playing for whatever time that you like driving or commuting to wherever you're going to. That's like the best time to kind of like reflect and deflate all of what's going on. And y'all, I'm like stressed. Whenever big events come, like in my life, I'm like, how's this gonna work? Ooh. They need to fix this street. If I got a flat tire, I'm about to be mad. Hey, Mercy, have I been saying your name wrong? Because I watched a video today and you said your name differently than how I've been saying it. So is it not Mercy or is it, I think it said Mercy. Mercy. And I'm thinking like, dang, I've been knowing her for like going on how many years? Almost 9 years that I've known of you. And I'm like, have I been saying her name wrong this whole time? Oh, I can get over it. I thought I couldn't. Look here, y'all, almost had an accident. I'm sorry. I just had to at least try to get over. And like, Dawn, stop trying to go live when you're in the car. It's my best time to go live. I got stuff to do, people to see. Hey, official. I said official. Hey, Chris. Chris, how you been? When you put out your next video, you should do a reaction. I know what's trending right now is the reaction on that family, the Prince family video. I think you should do a reaction video to that. I said it right here, right now. I am so old. What do you mean so old? No. Dude, that's because I've been out of school for 7 years now. That sounds so when I was coming, you were graduating the next year. So that sounds about right, 7 years. Mercy, it will be officially 5 years this year. I think, Yeah, 5 years this year. This is our class, like our class 5-year reunion situation. I'm like, hit me up when we get 10 years. I need to be, doing something by 10 years. I ain't got time to come back and see y'all. Everybody's like, are you coming back to alumni weekend? I'm like, girl, I got like 20 things that's going on just in May alone. I told them I can't afford all of those trips. And when you go on alumni weekend, you be trying to be balling. So I'm like, the way my money set up, I ain't broke, but I ain't trying to be out here and be broke. I ain't trying to stunt with nobody, and then meanwhile, when I get back home, because I'm trying to save up my coins again, I'm eating cheese and crackers with orange juice. I don't know if anybody can relate, but I'm a cheaper. I'm very frugal with my own money. I think I'm not frugal when it comes to makeup. Like, if I really want it, then I get it, but I'm very cheap. I'm trying to stop being like that. Where you going? When I'm going where? What is he saying? Dang it, Chris. I didn't miss what you said originally. And this freaking car it's shaking the phone. I cannot see what to say. Let me see, Chris. I don't know what Chris said. I'm not sure if I can say that. I missed up on someone today by saying something I wasn't supposed to say. What do you mean? Oh, dang it. I gotta figure out what you're talking about. You wasn't supposed to say something inside here? Or are you talking about on somebody's video or inside your video? Mercy, I think I missed what you said. I don't know what happened. Well, I missed something real big because now I'm confused. I will let Mercy. Oh my goodness. Mercy married Chris before you started, trying to pop down on her. You and these YouTube rules. Oh, okay, yeah. Did you say something earlier? Did they delete it or something? Or you went to somebody else live and they was telling you what you can't say? It can really get real out here. People will, come down on you. Like, sometimes people are nice and sometimes people are not. Like, I don't think people have empathy or like get empathy, understand, like some people just don't know. So I know that you can't say, like, I know people don't like got you or subscribe or sub. So if you said one of those things, then yeah, somebody probably would have been like irritated. I had somebody that like straight up blocked somebody once. It's like this straight up, I'm like, dang, they just said them thing. Like, why you block them? Timing them out tomorrow. If they really want to be here, they'll come back. I'm like, okay, if you time me out, I ain't sitting in your life because you ain't that interesting. Okay? For me to want to sit there and you and your husband talking for 2 hours. I haven't been on this person live stream in a minute, so I can't even tell you they I know how they look. I don't know their name right now. But no shade towards them. Much love. Much love. Much love and respect. No shade, no shade. Hey, Marquita. Marquita. Ooh, Marquita, do you know Blue Dove? Blue Dove, do you know Marquita? Marquita does planning. That's what I'm trying to say. And she also has locks. Y'all both have locks. Y'all both are planners. You know what I mean? Y'all like almost on the same spectrum, you know. Blue Dove, Marquita, Blue Dove. Oh snap! Wow. I'm recording the planner video now. Oh my goodness. You know what? Did I tell y'all I still have not used my planner since like three months, and at this point I'm like, can I still plan? Can I even be a planner if I haven't used it? But I'm like, I didn't pay money for this planner. I'm using it for something. So I do plan on actually, because it hasn't been 3 months, I lied. It was like 3 weeks, because I remember planning with Alexa, because it was stuff that I wanted to do and I was starting to put inside my book. I can't lie. She's talking. Yay. They trying to say I'm going too slow. Your mama too slow. Why you trying to swoop past me and stuff? Am I behind somebody that's going slow? Chris, oh, I just told Chris, Blue Dove is married. Okay, somebody done hopped down on her and made her she's official. Look here, that's Chris thing, Blue Dove. I don't know. Sometimes people get annoyed by it, but I don't be having, unless Chris goes too far. Like, I got love for Chris. Chris is funny. He got no boundaries either. It's like, oh yeah, Chris. I want to see how he acts when he go live, because he just be on one. So Chris, we expecting for you to be so official when you go live. I'm just saying, like, you can't go live and then not be official, Chris. Like, you gotta keep that same energy you keep having in people's lives, because hopefully I'm there when you go live, because I'm about to be all up in there annoying you. Hey, Breeze. What am I missing? Dang it, I cannot see. It's the way that the camera is set up. Okay, better. What up, Dom? Dum 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 dum. Okay, I already said Dom. Dom, I missed your live the other day. I was so mad. You was on live. This is what YouTube kills me about. YouTube will have, someone can go off live and it's like 15 minutes ago so-and-so is live, and I'm like, once I get on there, they was live for like a whole hour. So I'm like, I'm confused on this whole notification situation. Excuse me, y'all. Look at my throat. I go live at awkward times. You said that, not I. Okay, I'm just repeating what you said. YouTube, yes. YouTube. I'm trying to go back and read what did Blue Dove say something? Ooh, I almost hit this person. Caught. Look, y'all, I'm trying to move this. I'm trying to read it. You know, I'm not gonna read it. I'm trying to go back and read. And you know how you look down and it's someone on the side of the road, like on the shoulder, and I look down like, ooh, let me put my car back in the right lane. Oh my gosh. First off, all y'all can do is pray for me, because I'm not gonna stop going live in the car. Like, I feel like it's my best time to go live. This is my peak hour. Everybody is getting off work. I feel like I'm riding home and I'm talking to my friends. I'm praying for you. With my kid, I'm like not halfway there. I do want to stop and get, today's Monet's birthday, so I want to get her a cake, like a cupcake or something. But now I'm like too lazy. Then I have to get out the car. I'm gonna stop. Should I stop at Kroger? I think I'm gonna stop at Kroger. Or I can stop. Do y'all know if I think I missed my exit while I'm over here talking all this smack. Does Target sell individual cupcakes? I don't think I passed Target. You know what? We're gonna go on an adventure. I'm taking y'all with me. We're going. You would be my girlfriend. Yes, Marquita. Oh my goodness, y'all! I cannot with Chris. He is so much. Chris, what's up? Blue, I didn't comment yet, but I will. Oh, y'all talking. But yeah, she said no, LOL. I think either Kroger or Target's gonna be my next stop. Kroger or Target. I just need to stop somewhere before I get there, because I don't want to come to the house and I ain't getting no gift. Like, we paid for her dinner, but I didn't get no nothing. I'm just tired. And she acted like her birthday wasn't a big deal, so I didn't really make any accommodations. So I think I'm gonna get a cupcake. Hopefully she not watching this. Mona, if you watching this, get off, cause it's not nice. I'm trying to have plans for you, and you over here on my live lurking, creeper. Oh gosh, she creeper. She do be creeping though. Sometimes I'm like, girl, I think you wasn't in my life. Like, I wasn't your live yesterday. But okay. Did I win, Chris? What happened? What did you win? I guess Blue Dove win. What are y'all talking about? Blue Dove is married. Why you keep trying to make everybody your girlfriend? I'm confused. Y'all, I cannot with him. I just can't. He is just literally a hoot. Do I want to get off here? I feel like I should just get off. Is there a reason why the traffic is going on less? Do I want to get off and have to get back in the car? This is probably like the best place to get off. To go to the store. Okay, Dawn, stop being lazy. What the heck is going on? Did y'all hear it? You know what? I'm just gonna go out of the house because this is stressing me out. They stressing me out. The trucks are stressing me out. Traffic stressing me out. Y'all know I can't drive. Hello. Hola, familia de Estrada. Did I say it right? Hola, familia Estrada. Yeah, he be going live. There be hella people inside his streams. Hey, my life is T. Hey, boo. How's the baby? Y'all, I know that this is going to be sound stupid, but congratulate T. T is pregnant. And I didn't even know T was pregnant. T don't look pregnant. T looks like she no weeks pregnant from behind. And when she showed me that baby, I said, that girl pregnant. That girl pregnant. And when she did the video, I'm like, you didn't even say you was pregnant. This whole time, she been going live and doing videos. I mean, she just don't look pregnant. When I seen that belly, I'm like, this is like a joke. When did she become pregnant? Like, 1 minute you not pregnant, next minute you about to pop. Hey, Val. Oh, 3 more freaking weeks. Oh my gosh. Hey, over underscore plus size. I know she hate when I say that. Hey, Lizzie. She's like, why you always gotta say my name? Because that's your name on here, duh. Okay, now I gotta go back and see what T said. Yes, hit the like real nice. Hit the like real nice. She says, LOL, you holding your chest like you just had a heart attack? I need a girlfriend to give me all that. I cannot. I'm not about to read Chris stuff. Is Val in here? Did she? Oh, she did. She said, hey, Zorn, boo. Hey, boo. I can't. 3 weeks left. I don't know if anybody has seen T video. Go look at T. I swear, like, you would have not known this girl was pregnant. Okay, Marquita. I still can't, like, you know, I'm far from that. I'm pregnant now. But T, I was like, she gonna trap somebody. Someone gonna be trying to tap and holler at her. She gonna turn around with her little bump. They're like, you pregnant? And she'll be like, look here, I'm pregnant. But thank you though. I just love people who you can never tell they're pregnant until like they turn around. It just always shocks me. I'm like, girl, you pregnant. It's nothing like a pregnant woman. I guess that hi. Val, how you been, boo? Oh my goodness. Chris, Val is also, she has a boo. I don't know. Val, you married? I know that on your Snapchat, it's a man that's sometimes in the background. Chris is out here. He lonely, everybody. You remember that LL Cool J song? You remember that, the I Need Love? Sometimes I sit in the room. I can see Chris playing that. I need love. Do, 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 do. I'm single, girl. Oh, she said she's single, Chris. You better, girl, don't say that too loud, girl. He gonna hop down on you. How far are you away? I'm about to get off at I'm in traffic, Keith, but I'm getting off at our exit. I was thinking about getting Monet a cupcake. Do you have to go somewhere or something? Oh, Chris says nope. You his boo now. You already said you're single. Bree, don't she look good? Oh yeah, Blue Dove. Keith is my brother. He just be on here. I just gave him a little power so he could come in like a boss. Y'all so sweet and thank you. I just can't. You know what? Can you vlog like your whole pregnant experience like in the hospital? I love those type of videos. Like I ain't trying to see your legs open or nothing, but I do want to see my hair. Let me get this out the way. Hold on. I cannot deal with him. Keith, you didn't tell me what you needed. Ooh, I want a more brighter. I want more bubbles. Ooh, I want a starlight shining bright like a diamond. Oh, he never said what he wanted. Oh, I can come by there first then. If she get home, I should have. I don't know. I need to stop to go ahead and get this girl this cupcake, but my laziness in me telling me, girl, go home. But I'm not. I'm gonna go home trying to fix my hair. Oh, what happened? She says, where you going? Show some love, y'all. She says, show some love. I'm getting dinner ready and sipping on some wine. I'm about to tell y'all a story about Blue Dove in 5 seconds. Oh no, give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about her cooking. Chris is got the love. Nah, I won't make it. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, I think something happened, Keith. I might not be able to get off this exit. I don't know. Something must have happened up here. I don't know. Oh Lord, yeah, I'm about to tell a story. Yes, it's going to be a whole. I'm about to tell a story time about when about when Blue Dove made me some food and like the aftermath of the food. It's gonna be a good story time. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna keep this video up, so I'm gonna tell the story only because I know I'm not gonna keep this video up, and it's like one of my most embarrassing. But it's not on her fault. My embarrassing stories that she probably don't know. But yeah, I'm on my way to I went home. Today's Monday birthday. I'm getting a cupcake for her, so that's where I'm going. Top flight in the mofo building. Hey, Mac. What I miss? You didn't miss nothing. We about to tell a story time about Blue Dove. Blue Dove is new, y'all. Fairly new. Blue Dove is new, and Bree. Well, Bree, I've never really seen you before in my life. If you ever came, it never popped up for me to. I probably missed it. So Blue Dove and Bree are kind of like not new, but new, maybe new to some people. Okay. I would too. Okay. All right, I'm about to tell y'all the story about Blue Dove. I'm gonna give y'all a backstory on her and her cooking. She said she's cooking and drinking wine. When she said she's cooking and drinking wine, it made me think of a time when I was in school, back in my college days, and she made food and she had invited me over. Okay. Is y'all ready? Let me get some water. Let me get some water. Ugh. Go. It's nasty. I don't know, people put stuff in their thing. It's nasty. Okay, you ready? My bad. Okay, so a little backstory. Blue Dove and I we was in school together in Alabama. She did graduate a little bit earlier than I did. 4 years. 4 years. And when I first got there, I don't know how we became cool, but it's probably like a class or something. So she invited me over. She was making dinner. And just some backstory. Blue Dove she's from Ghana. So it was food that Dawn never ate before. You know what I mean? It was some new food. You know, it's out of my comfort zone. I'm like, of course, I'm a struggling student. I'm like, I'll come over for any meal. This story is more about me than more about her. Her cooking was awesome. So when I got there, like, she was like, I'm making greens. And so I'm like, greens? I'm thinking like, you know, them old school, yo mama, are you gonna have a heart attack greens? No, it wasn't like the type of greens. It was good though. It was like spicy, very flavorful. Like, that was the first time I ever had greens. There's like different greens in there, like spinach and something else, like a whole bunch of little greens in there. We had fish. She made fresh fish, like cutting off the head type. She made fresh fish. Like, okay, whoever wiped her down, they get in some good cooking, because the girl was cutting stuff. Hey, V. Okay, yeah. Hey, V. So I get there. She's cooking. I feel like the food was already done. I don't know how we got there. You know what? I lied. She invited me over, but I came with somebody else. I came with a girl named oh my God, Blue Dove. Tell me that girl name. I know her name. I follow her on Facebook. Her and Whitley are really cool. Dang it, I can't believe I'm messing up her name. Anyway, her name is not important right now. I feel bad that I forgot it. But I came over her Mercy house, which is Blue Dove, with the other girl. So Mercy said we can come over there. She invited the girl, but I kind of like tagged along. She said I can come too. But me and Mercy was cool. So I get there. She's cooking. She got the greens going. It was other stuff she made. I'm not for sure though. But it was all fresh. So I'm like, we sit down, and it's like real authentic. What'd she say? Hey, Bree. Okay. Hey, Bree. Okay, I can never read and tell the story. So she made the food, and it was different bowls, and she said, we're going to eat this the authentic way that we eat it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, why are we sitting on the floor? Like, this is like, what happened? Oh, they're talking. So, like, like a lot of times they'll eat it like with their hands, but she just gave us plates. Like, she let us eat it with plates. So it was good. Like, the food was delicious. I enjoyed the food. Like, it was one of those experiences where it was really, really good, where I was like, I want to come over again, but I don't think she's gonna have me. But it was good. So that's not the part. So from her making the fish, the fish smell got on my jacket, and so it smelled like I smelled like fish. And so I remember like having this jacket, and we like, the food was good. Like the food part of the story was like, it was nothing wrong with her food. Her food was delicious. But I had to tell y'all this to tell y'all why it smelled like fresh fish. So we get to school, they having like a talent show or something. So I get there, and I didn't even know, like, I'm just like, okay, I can still smell the fish, but I'm just thinking like, okay, I just ate the fish. So one of the people that I was cool with, his name was Damien. Girl, do you remember Damien? His name was Damien, and I was just boy name. I can't think his name. Oh yeah, that fish will get you. Oh my God. So yeah, so it was Damien, and that heck came to hug me, and his face was like, what the hell is that smell? And I'm like, why are you looking like that? And he was like, nothing. And I'm like, and then his friend was just like, girl, what is that smell? And I smelled her. It just smelled like fresh fish. I was just like, man, my bad. I was like, look her do it. I don't smell like fish. It's just a fish because Mercy made me some food. It was just the funniest thing because it was all in my hair. And I didn't even care. I was like, I mean, it's just fresh fish from, Mercy don't play no games. It was fresh. Like, I believe she cut that fish. I don't know if she did, but the way that fish was set up, it had to be like she cut the head or something, because there was some fresh fish. But it was the funniest thing. I just remember being like, it's too late. Like, what can I do? I smell like I smell. I'm with these people. Y'all just gonna have to just deal with it. Cause I mean, I was far away from my dorm, and the campus that I was on was not that big, but I was lazy. I'm like, I ain't about to walk back to my room to have to take a shower to come right back out and it's gonna be over. I'm already here. It's like people already smell me. Like, what can you do? Like, it is what it is. And my friend Chelsea is like, girl, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Y'all let me come up in here. You know what I mean? I felt like the other girl probably smelled like it too, but I didn't sit with her, so I guess whoever her friends was must have told her, but I don't know. Hey, Keith. Smash for you guys. Thank you. My stomach hurts. Look, her Blue Dove, like, straight up, his face looked like, what the hell is this smell? And I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? That's rude. And I was like, oh my gosh, I smell like fish. Fresh fish, to be exact. She says, when you come to DC area, you have to come by my house, man. Of course. Well, you know, Jacoby lives in Maryland, and I've been telling her I was gonna come visit her. She had graduated. I was supposed to come down there, so whenever I come down there for that, I'm going to hit you up, Mercy, so I can get some fresh fish and greens. Because I mean, that's a specialty. No, I don't know if that's a specialty, but dang, I'm just putting out there. I don't even know what you like, what your favorite meal to make. Look, y'all, I'm trying to find a different filter. I just don't need no filter, because I mean, it is what it is. We out here. We out here. I didn't know that, yes. Do you remember Kobe? New perfume, fishy. Right, though, Bree? Right? Like, you got new... and I had natural hair, too. Like, I was new natural. So, you know, anybody who natural, y'all know how smells will latch on to your hair. And, like, you have to wash that mug. Like, you can't... You have to wash it a couple times. Like, you just can't do no good rinse through. No, you have to wash it. If it got a smell in it, you have to let that mug go. Bree, we have to get together. Bree, you in Maryland, right? See, look, when I come to Maryland, I have multiple people to see. Because I think DC is pretty close to Maryland. Yes. You have to watch it. El Pellis. Hello. Oh, you know what? This is the family. El Pellis de Houston. So it's the Pellis, the Houston family. Pellis. I forgot how in the Spanish term is it said, but they're family cham. I remember y'all. I also remember that you said, I think that's Pellis. She said that some people don't say their name right, if I remember correctly. Yes, see I remember. I was really excited that one time I remembered. And I told you I was gonna learn Spanish, but it still didn't happen. You're here next door to me? Alright, so that's the only story time I got for you. I'm still in traffic. I'm surprised I should have been home at this point. I can tell y'all another story. That's the other story I can tell you about school. Nobody else is in here for me to tell a story for them. I be having some good, you know who, I be wanting to tell my, like, some college stories, but I'm like, I can't, because I done made all these people follow me on there. Like, they'll be really upset. I feel like everybody will know who I'm talking about, and I can't really switch it up. But I had the craziest friends in college where the stories that I have can be put on like a Lifetime series. As Told to You by Dawn. That's what I'm gonna call it. As Told to You by Dawn. I thought you were parked. No, I'm in traffic. Bubbles. What's bubbles? You like the bubbles? college days were the best, man. But girl, weren't they though? And we went to like a nice old good old Southern college. The heat wasn't even the same. It's like muggy. You just got into stuff for no reason. I was telling them Mercy one day about when I had spent my birthday down there. It was the funniest thing. I'm not gonna tell the story again, but it was the longest story ever. Ooh, did I tell y'all the time I was gonna stab somebody when I was in school? I think I told y'all that too. My best friend. I think I told. I told y'all all the good stories I can tell in the car without having to think about it. Hey, Tiff Visions. Where I work at? I work at a credit union. Okay, I'm back. I was recording. Oh my goodness, Marquita, you need to get some rest, girl. When your video coming out for your planner video? I don't believe you're gonna stab anyone. Lord, not Dawn. You know what? It was the adrenaline. You know what I mean? Have y'all ever had like an adrenaline rush? Oh no, that smelly hair thing and the mouthwash in my hair for a month. Friends thought they were funny. What? Who would do something like that if they your friend? Nah. And cut. They gonna try to get over? I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh, girl, these people. Hey, Bree. I guess they gonna move over or not. Oh, yes. Oh no, I remember you was talking about stabbing a thing. Hey, Ronnie. Hey, boo. I'm guessing something happened over here. Trying to figure out, did something bad happen? You look, I'm off topic, y'all. My bad. I didn't start looking in the sky. Hi. Show some love. Oh, why you keep singing it? I keep getting thrown off. Okay. I can tell y'all, I think I already told y'all before about the time that, you know, I had to protect my friend. And I told her if it was going to either have to be the girl or us. But I'm not a violent person. So I was in school. I was young. I was 17. I was down there for a program in Alabama, Talladega. And I remember that a lot of the times we had like a dorm, like parent. We call them dorm parents. And like on the weekend, the dorm parent didn't work. Like it was just us basically there. Like nobody wasn't watching the doors. To be honest, I don't even know who locked the doors when they was. I think they probably had an RA or something like that. Alexa. Hey Alexa, she says, a car ride. Girl, yes, we in traffic. Hey Dawn, delightful. Hey Alexa, dear. And so I'm telling the same story I told before, Alexa. So you probably heard the story already. Yeah, the RAs. The RAs was trash. I was the RA. But anyway, I was new there. And my friend, I guess the girl didn't like her. And I guess she was drunk or something like that. And my friend was, to be honest, the girl didn't like her because my friend was cute. And you know how butt ugly girls always hate on the cute girls. And my friend wasn't even that cute. She was just that ugly. But friend wasn't that cute, but she was just that ugly. But for no, I don't know what, for reasons, you know, not known to me, I don't know why she had a problem with my friend. What we could gather from is that apparently my friend has said something to another person that she's cool with, and her friend overheard my friend talking to her about her. But my friend she said, I didn't say nothing that was bad. It was just like, yeah, she is this. Like, okay, she is a lie, but I mean, whatever. So this whole time, the girl just said it to my friend. We didn't been in packs. Like, we didn't, like, you know, you get your group of people that you talk to. He said what she said. He said, she said. Yeah, it was like a he said, she said type situation from what I gathered. Because I wasn't even around them. Because if anybody know me, I mean, Mercy, out of anybody here who personally know me, is probably Blue Dove and Keith. Like, I'm not really a social person unless if I get to know you, I might talk to you. But when I was first starting to go to school, I really didn't talk to nobody. Like, I was a real to myself type person, and I would try to not be in no one's drama. I didn't talk about it. I was just not a part of no type of mess. But my friend, we was all saying friends, but she would go out more than I would. But I guess it was between conversations, and we in the room. It's nighttime. I'm laying in my bed, sleep. My friend leaves. She comes back. Next thing you know, we hear banging on the door. And so she's like, open the door, I'm gonna beat your so-and-so, open the door. And so my friend's like, Patty, because they call me Patty. And so she's like, Patty, she at the door. And I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm all the things. I'm all and above. I'm irritated because at this particular time, me and my friend, she's my best friend, period. But we was having friend issues. You know how when you live with somebody, you can get annoyed? I was getting slight annoyed, but that was my friend. I wasn't gonna tell nobody she was people would ask me do you I'm that's my friend. That's my best friend. I'm gonna have her back. But in my head, I'm annoyed. You know what I mean? What? I cannot believe people did this to you, Brie. Oh, Brie, you need to do a story time about that, because I need details. You need to get on live, and so I can ask you all the questions. So she knocks on the door. I'm like, girl, I'm not to my friend name because I don't want to put it out there. I'm gonna give her the name of Mary Jo Beth. I said Mary Jo Beth. Yes, Mary Jo Beth. I said, Mary Jo Beth, open up that door. And she was like, what? I'm not break my bad. I said, open up that door. And she was like, what? I'm like, let that girl. I said, open up the door. If she roll up in our room, I'm stabbing at her. She was like, what? I'm like, open the door. At this point, I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed with her because I'm like, I told you them other people you was talking to ain't your real friends. I'm confused on why because she was telling me what happened while I was outside and doing all this loud stuff. The girl was from Talladega. She was from there. She had her friends and kin folks in the building, so I'm guessing they got drunk and she was hype and feeling herself. And my thing was, I'm like, we don't know them, we not from here, we don't have no real people. At the end of the day, it's you and me, and she ain't about to punk me. Open up the door. She was like, I'm not. I said, as soon as she roll up in here, she put her hands on her, she's attacking us and I'm gonna stab her. I said, Evan, I had to think in my head. I was like, open the door. I'm gonna just stab her. If she attack you, you don't have to worry, I'm gonna stab her. And she's like, well, maybe. She's like, what do you want? And she's like, you know what I want. I said, open up the door. And she was like, what? I'm like, open up the door. I said, ain't nobody up in here scared. I said, open up the door. She was like, I'm not opening the door. So eventually the girl go away. I'm like, Ebony, I said the girl name. I'm like, friend. I'm like, Mary Jo Beth, don't let this girl punk you, because if you let her punk you now, when we get when we get out there, she gonna think she has some leverage over us. And I said, and one thing, I'm not gonna fight, I won't bust a grape, but you're not gonna punk me, and you're not gonna punk my friend. And I said, at the end of the day, we there together, and I have your back, and you should have mine. Point, period, blank. So I knew if my friend would open up that door, I would have stabbed her, straight up. And if I would have went to jail for it, I would have said she straight up attacked us. What do you expect us to do? We not from there. We don't know if she crazy or not. And I told you she looked like she could kill us. She probably couldn't, but I was just like, you know what? It's you just gotta survive. Survive in these streets. Hey, man. OMG. OMG. It was an OMG moment, because I feel like every moment is survival of the fittest. And I feel like if someone can punk you one time, if they feel like they have this type of leverage over you, and they can feel your weakness, even if I'm in a moment of where I'm fearful, if I feel like that someone could get the best to me survival mode. You're right, Marquita. At that point, my thing is that if anything, you don't want no one to be in survival mode, because at that point, that's when you, the other person, is liable to get hurt. Because at this point, I'm not fighting to fight you. I'm fighting to live. In my head, I'm going to die. So I'm thinking, kill you. It's no other thing. It's no 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like you 10. You might have levels where you want to bicker and stuff like that. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Like, I don't know you. I don't know what you about. I was raised in the hood. Like, we used to walk around with locks. I'm like, we just gonna bop her, and this is gonna be the end of it, because we ain't got time to be over here trying to fight, because ain't none of us can really fight. But I mean, at the end of the day, Dawn is nothing but love, peace, and joy. I am just a sweet person. I've never been to fight him a day in my life. You know what I mean? I rarely get into altercations. The altercations I have been in, it was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm not really, yeah. I've never had to be in so many women altercations since I've been in school. Like, when I was in Alabama, that's the most I've ever had to deal with like women being so petty. And I was in situations where I'm like, this not even my man. Why am I beefing with people that, you know what I mean? Like, this not my man. You don't even like him. Why are we beefing with a group of girls? Like, why I gotta be ready to fight on sight? Like, what? I never had to be ready to fight on sight. I'm just like, oh my God, look at y'all. Like, if we get into a fight, y'all just need to give me a weapon, because I don't want to be the girl to go down first. But just letting y'all know, if we get into altercation, I don't know how much of an assist I can be to y'all, other than, you know, I'm just go in. Like, I'm either be jail or I'm gonna get beat up. So I'm like, I don't want to get beat up. And if I gotta like pick or choose, I don't know. But this is an alleged story, because, you know, I don't want people to be out there thinking like, Dawn out here crazy. But I mean, this was like almost, so it's been 8 years ago. Yeah, I didn't even like none of them Talladega girls. Yeah, I feel you. I don't have time for all of that. Girl. I'm risky. What it is. So, I mean, that's one thing I've learned, is that women are catty. Well, back in the young, I feel like, not necessarily women, when you were younger, you're more naive to like believe what anybody has to say. You're more gullible to get into situations that is like, if you would have had a real conversation and did it in the beginning. Sometimes people just want to see drama, so they'll just lie or exaggerate the story in order to get you all riled up. You know what I mean? So I've never had to be in a, other than that, like, I never had to be in a real situation. Like, me and my family, like, we fight, but I ain't putting my hands on them. I love them. All right, Bree. That's my second story. I don't have no more stories now. Do I have any more school stories? I don't think I do. Not one I want to tell in the car. Like, I want to sit down. I want to be in a comfortable environment. I don't want to have to think that I'm about to hit somebody's car if I start getting riled up and getting upset. Because I've been in something crazy. I'm like, oh, Lord. How do I get myself in this mess? I'm still in traffic. I'm literally half a mile from my exit. Something told me to get off when I was at the other exit. I'm like, it's only one exit away. Like, I should be able to get off at my exit. Normally, I would have been home like 20 minutes ago. And I'm kind of upset. Believe it, girl, I am not thinking. Believe it, girl, I am not thinking in survivor mode. Hate, we love us, love a play. See, I'm not a fighter though. But you could tell I'm not a fighter, because my first instinct was like, I'm just gonna stab her. I wasn't even trying to think I'm gonna fight. Like, I'm just gonna bop her. I'm like, I'm stabbing that girl. We about to sit here and play. Mom was like, what? I'm like, girl, yeah, I was gonna stab her for real. She's like, really? Was he really gonna stab her? Patty, I'm like, I would have. Only because, I mean, I ain't no punk, but only because I feel like in that moment, I was just like annoyed and just like, okay, she gonna attack me, I'm gonna just attack her back. But that was something I'll never forget, because I'm just thinking like, dang, you could have went to jail or something. Because I don't think she knew I was going to stab her. She just probably thought she was going to come in there and fight my friend. You remember Trey? I do remember Trey. It's two Treys. Which one are you talking about? I'm not a fighter either. Look, Marquita, I think Marquita would be good in a good verbal altercation. I could see you going off on somebody real nice. I do, Mercy. What about? Yeah. Where I'm from? Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about. What up, Odd Fellow 215 Gaming? I was in your live earlier when you was doing about the YouTube tips. I was listening, but I couldn't comment because I was on some calls. I'm like, oh my goodness, a lot going on here. Hey, girl, you helped me come up with my next talk. I mean, that's what you have to do. I mean, I'm here to be an assistance, and y'all can be an assistance to me. Cause when we got in the car an hour ago, we were not even talking about this, but I just brought it all up. I mean, it's real life. Yay! We say yay too. I'm confused. I don't do drama about it because it needed to be talked about, and now it's over 100. Truth. I think that's a lot of stuff that you can appreciate just in general, and I'm not gonna even talk because that's your story, but like with you, what was going on with you, it made me think about like how people have stuff on here and have just like we was talking this before you came on here, how miscommunication can like basically somehow go into like drama on someone else's part. You thinking one way of how someone else is. What I'm trying to say, I'm having a moment. How you think that someone is trying to move and that's not how they're trying to move, or like you make these own stories up in your head, so now you upset and it's like nobody not even thinking about you like that. Like, chill. And sometimes people have to learn the hard way. But at the end of the day, what God has for you is for you. What whoever you serve have for you is for you. So I don't be tripping, because one day I had got real upset about my situation on here, and I'm like, I just can't believe that someone would go out their way to say stuff about somebody, and it's like, why? But then I'm like, I ain't about to even get none of that no energy. I ain't got time for it. And think about, like, people got real stuff going on. I ain't gonna try to deal with you and you getting upset about something that's like, if you want to grind, just grind on your own pace. Stop trying to be worried about what everybody else doing, and then want to blame people for what's not happening for you. That's not how life works. What Blue Girl say? I heard that, facts. I know what you mean, Marquita. I can't wait to watch your video, honey. Yeah, I'm saying to you, YouTube is the most drama-filled social media site I've ever been, and knows that people love about drama and everyone's misfortune like a soap opera. That's a very true statement. I think that I've never known that it could be so much drama on YouTube, not until I was active on YouTube. So before, I would see stuff about like big YouTubers, like, you know, like these millions. I'm like, how could this can't even be real. Like, I don't even believe people could actually have drama like this. And then I sit back, it's like, it's sometimes drama amongst like the up and coming YouTubers. I'm like, why is it drama? Like, why are you mad? And it was something that I had said. It was like, if you truly on here about your grind and about doing you wouldn't be worried about what the next person is doing. Like, you should be strictly, you on YouTube to be a content creator, you should be out here grinding. Like, all the other stuff is unnecessary. And that's real. Like, you can't get mad if someone don't want you to do certain stuff, especially when you upfront with them. And I feel like you can't even be upfront with everybody, because everybody takes everything as like shade. It's like, why When I go to sleep at night, I ain't thinking about you. And if I am thinking about you, that means I got a problem. Like if you on YouTube and you have stuff where you can't, I ain't gonna say that. Because I don't know, everybody, different strokes for different folks. Different strokes for different folks. But I've noticed that a lot of people that have breakdowns are normally YouTubers. I be thinking like, bruh, you are ready to be on edge for real. Like, you need some counseling. But let's not tell somebody. I'd be like, ignore. And you know something? Honestly, I never knew that was a real thing. Like, you should just ignore stuff. Because at first, I used to like dwell on it or like get consumed and be like, well, people think this and people think that. And it was literally odd, and it was Mr. Lewis, and it was just more just like, you can only worry about yourself. Like, continue to do what you're doing. Don't worry about nobody else doing. Find your own lane. Find your own niche, and just continue grinding. I'm like, okay, facts. Like, people gonna hate. If you really about that life, be about that life. If you're gonna be out here, call people out. If you're gonna be a punk, don't get mad when people come at you. So I'm like, true. So it's like they keep that same energy, and that's facts. Hey, and I said N. BNS. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. BNSF Railroad. Ignore game strong. Can I deal with her? I'm single. What? I'm confused. Why are you saying you're single again? After that, I do. She says after a while I do, because some people try to be about the drama. Very much true. Very much true, Marquita. I didn't even know it was out there. I used to follow do anybody know what Tasha K, her channel? I used to follow her about like celebrities. That's probably the most I've ever talked about. Like, I sometimes talk about like celebrity drama or like YouTubers that I really don't care about drama that's big, and it's like, okay, like, it's just interesting to talk about because it's a lot of people talking about it, like with the James Charles and all of that type of mess. The fact that someone come for me, I'm gonna say something. Then after that, I'm done. I don't have nothing else to say. Oh Lord, I don't follow her. I've seen some of her vids, and she be going in it. I don't follow her, but her videos always pop up, like when I Google like celebrity news. Is it a reason why? And it's like, y'all the ones who are coming up on the side of the thing, and y'all think I'm about to let y'all over? No. Y'all, I'm literally on the side, like literally I'm at the exit I'm supposed to get off of. Y'all been in here with me for the last 20 minutes, and I'm literally a mile away, or half a mile. And you got people trying to roll up on the side to scoot over. And it's like, dude, I've been sitting in here for hellas. You think I'm about to let y'all over? I'm back. My phone died. I was talking about you. I'm not about to say it over again. I was like, shout out to because if it wasn't for him, him, Mr. Lewis, forget, peeping me game. I ain't gonna say it over again because it was too much. Like, I forgot what I said. My bad. No, it's cool. We talking about cheating? No, we're not talking about cheating. I don't know where the cheating part came from. BNSF said his girlfriend cheated on him. Do you see my love from today? You talking to me? Okay, I think I need to figure out what's going on to see if I want to get off. I've been on here for a minute, so I'm about to get off at 60 minutes because I ain't trying to be on live for hellas for no reason, because now I'm just like, I'm getting annoyed with this traffic, and I probably need to figure out, I think something's wrong with my exit, that I have to get off of. So I need to figure out how to get home. Because I should have been home 40 minutes ago. I cannot. But you know something, Railroad? You need to go on one of those dating sites to find you a new one. Let's figure out. But y'all, I am so excited that y'all have spent the last 60 minutes with me. It have warmed my heart. You know, we had talked about a lot. I told y'all two of my best stories that cost money. No, it does not cost money. They don't cost money. You can find your good site. All cool. Always nice chatting with my sis. Yeah, girl, yeah. But I guess I'm gonna talk to y'all later, because I'm probably, if someone else goes, I'm probably listening to y'all live while I'm sitting here in traffic, because at this point I'm running out of stuff to say and I don't want to be annoying because I don't have no other story to tell y'all. And I feel like if I keep on rambling about people on YouTube, I'm gonna start saying stuff I'm not going to mean to say, and it's gonna come across as me being shady or me being, I'm not a hater, that's what Dawn ain't, but just me just like giving unsolicited opinion. So I'm not about to be that person, because you know when you start just rambling and you bored, you start just saying stuff, and I feel like that's where I'm on my way to doing. Just start saying stuff. I do, Marquita. You know, annoying. Stop, girl. You know I would go completely off topic and start talking about stuff that Dawn should have never brought up, and people like, what are you talking about? When did this person say that? I'm like, girl, these people trying it. No, sir, I don't like. Okay, just FYI, Blue Dove is married, so you can't hop down on Blue Dove. The only person that was single up in here is gone. That was Vail. Vail Artistry TV. She's no longer here. She left. She did. It was real quick. She was in and out. But talk to y'all later. I'm about to call a couple places to figure out what cake to get this girl for her birthday. And hopefully it's 7:22. I left work. Oh my gosh, I have been in the car. I left work at 6:10. Is it 7:22? Am I tripping? Is it that late? Have I been in traffic for 60 minutes? 60 plus? I'm glad I got some gas. All right, so see. All right, it's 8:22, so yeah.